My bet, s1mple, instantly rotates B here. Boom, there it is, there it is. I feel like watching one of my students who's just being passive in his FaZe level 6 game. s1mple is playing like shit. That's not how you farm stats to be top 1 HLTV, I guess. These guys are not noobs anymore. Maybe 4 years ago, Mr. s1mple and the Youngster, they were like no-names playing FaZe. But right now, s1mple, you gotta watch out for these guys, right? You need to hold very wide. Like, if you watch m0NESY demos, who is a lot better than s1mple at the moment, this is kind of shit. What the fuck are you doing, s1mple? You're gonna be watching Mr. s1mple himself, our favorite GOAT of CSGO. We'll see how he did in this match versus Heroic, where they actually got eliminated out of IEM Dallas. And this is the worst performance s1mple has done for maybe 2 or 3 last years. So what you're gonna be learning in this video is he actually back? Is he washed? Maybe he's never gonna come back. Pissed around, nice red inventory for Mr. s1mple, and he's gonna get dropped 12 Berettas, as you can see. He's gonna play behind pillar here. So it's a default setup with Skulls in this case. He's playing back of pillar. Skulls is baiting for him, probably taking a couple shots and falling back after. This is the smoke come in, inside cave. This is a cave control smoke. He pushes through it, stands on the edge, but unfortunately the T's are ready for this, right? So if you want to throw the same cave control smoke, line yourself up in this corner. Look at this exact leaf. Jump throw. The smoke lands nicely inside cave, and you can use it to rush B. These kind of plays, unfortunately, they don't work anymore in like CS2. People are way better, especially on this elo. You can't just edge a smoke in an obvious place. If they're clearing these angles, they're gonna clear it, right? These guys are not noobs anymore. Maybe 4 years ago, Mr. s1mple and the Youngster, they were like no-names playing FaZe. But right now, s1mple, you gotta watch out for these guys, right? They know their shit, so you can't just edge a smoke and think that, oh, they're not gonna expect it. But to be fair, if he had a USP, he probably gets a 1 kill and falls back. It's just the dualies. First full buy, he gets dropped an M4 actually, which is... or forced buy, I would say. It's dropped an M4. Super good. A smoke elbow instantly. To smoke elbow from the far right spawn. Look at this black part on the wall. Walk forward and jump throw. Smoke lands nicely inside elbow. Helps you take mid control. And they play 3B. Understandable, 3B is currently like a meta. Basically, if you don't want to take mid control heavy, which they couldn't do. They couldn't take mid control because they didn't have enough util, as you can see. So that's why they decide to play 3 on B. Pretty default thing, you can use it in your pugs, guys. If you don't have enough util to take mid, just call, okay, let's go 3B. Maybe push cave with 2 people, maybe just stack B with 3 people and push ramp late. So if you want a simple idea to win your force buys or when you have low money, just take your friend, tell him to buy a nade, and both of you just rush towards cave and double nade banana like this. Might kill someone with the damage from the nades or just damage them enough that they are squishy kills when you're pushing out. Do that in combination with your other teammate ideally flashing banana for you and your 2 players towards A, smoking elbow and taking mid control. That way you guys can crunch banana and take this mid control. Later on you can rotate wherever you want. Basically don't want to try to take mid without util. It's kind of shit. Nice decision from FaZe. Gonna boost here. I mean, understandable since they have that M4 on s1mple and they want him to carry it around. They're trying something. Guys, remember, in pugs, never play passive when you have the only weapon on the team. Always try something. That's what FaZe is doing, and that's like a great play. And he's gonna get boosted. Fortunately, nobody's coming. And as you can see, s1mple is probably not gonna commit to this fight. So, got him. See, he's jiggling, he's not standing there. So avoid standing in places, guys. If you're alone, just grab the information. So he has the info now, and he wins the duel. As I told you. These players are not noobs anymore, they can hit their shots. I mean, this is a good play, he just got destroyed. Like, what else can you do? Have to do a play. It just aim so far. Getting wrecked. Okay, they FaZe ecos now, so they're gonna have a buy next round. And s1mple's ready with flashes, if you guys didn't notice, for the donut players. So if the donut players hear any push steps on elbow, what s1mple is gonna do is he gonna flash towards the left, and that way these guys are gonna get blinded, right? And the teammates can turn from it and pick them. So this is what they're trying to do. There's also a good flash that you can do from here for your teammates, or from A. Different flash alternatives that you can do for your teammates on mid. One goes from here. You're basically gonna go look at these leaves, run forward, throw the flash. Obviously your teammates from donut have to turn around, but this is how the flash pops. This is of course better for the guy in pool. It's gonna blind people only if they look towards red. Another flash that you can throw from A is looking at this leaf, just walk forward and jump throw. And this one lands right above donut, so if you are looking towards donut, you're gonna catch them. Of course, if someone is already close, it's not gonna catch him. So the flash that s1mple was throwing though was popping to the left, right on these bricks, and it's quite visible when it's thrown through the smoke, even if the enemies don't expect it. Use any of these alternatives depending on your positioning. This flash is kind of weird, to be honest. Like, I don't know why s1mple is throwing these flashes. It's kind of shit. What the fuck are you doing, s1mple? What are those flashes? Honestly, it looks kind of on the fly, because flashes... It's popping here, right? So it's not really popping above donut. If the teammates are in donut, he probably should do flashes from A, right? That pop above donut. I mean, maybe that's some kind of miscommunication or something. But yeah. I didn't know what they were talking about. Rotates towards B. This is good. Nice shot. This is good. Now he stays alive. I mean, to be fair, he had Carrigan coming out of cave, so here, probably way better off just staying alive and letting Carrigan do something as well. Like, this peak is a bit too much, I would say. But yeah, obviously in the heat of the moment you want to get those kills, so... Oh, Carrigan gets one kill. Imagine guys, imagine s1mple stays alive and the same situation happens. And now Carrigan walks out here and s1mple's still alive here, being a threat. Like, they still look at s1mple because they're still like, oh my god, he's alive, let's kill him, right? And Carrigan walks out and he gets like 1 or 2 kills. Be way better. Right, here we go. Damn, I really like those skins. Really looks cool. And we have s1mple with op. I'm wondering what he's gonna do now, no util really. So he's gonna flash left side for a lich. This became a meta, so you basically like flash over here, so your teammate can move up and peek those players. They usually get blinded. The flash pops here. And he repositioned towards cave. And he repositions towards cave now, after being in mid. I feel like FaZe are scared of taking mid, for some reason. Or they just don't want to do it. They have some kind of a read that doesn't work. See. Like, the heroic players just go A, s1mple has no action here, he can't use his op. I mean, maybe they have a read that heroic likes to go B. These could be mind games. A lot of these B executes are super strong, so no wonder they're like playing free B. Yeah, heroic has a better read on them. It's also worth to note that they're playing with, honestly, 2 new players. So Skulls and Skulls, who's not even supposed to be here, and s1mple, so they didn't get much practice, so it's not like they have like insane reads or insane team play here. And s1mple's gonna do Insta-smoke from second spawn, or from first spawn, actually. By the way, here are all the Insta-smokes, so just stop the video and look at that. First one, you line up here, you look for this one, you aim between this line and here. You walk forward, bro. From this spawn, you look for this leaf, you go down, you look for this middle, and you aim in the middle of this brick. Walk forward. From this spawn, You basically look at the leaf, look down, look in the middle of this, slightly to the left, walk forward. This one, look at the leaf, go down, go forward. Gets another smoke, and again FaZe is not taking mid, which is really interesting. Now at least s1mple's doing something, at least grabbing some information on mid. And this is super valuable actually, because now FaZe knows that mid is not taken, at least not taken early, right? So they can have a read. So that's why, and also they checked A, right? So I really like this aggression from FaZe, because of this aggression, they now know that A is clear, mid was clear at least early, so conclusion, they are either waiting to retake mid late, they're either waiting in front of A to do something, which is kind of hard to execute A like from here, you have to have this control, or they're just lining up in front of B, which is the most likely play, so they're gonna bet around that. So my bet, s1mple, instantly rotates B here. Boom, there it is, there it is. Hello gamer, and if you're currently stuck in your game, stuck in your rank, maybe you're below level 10, maybe you just reached level 10 and you're kind of stuck, check out CS2 Improvement Camp. What we do here is I'll teach you how to think about the game, and I'll teach you how to practice your mechanics so you can understand every move of your opponents and you can know what to do in every situation. We have Classroom, we have sections like Mechanics Mastery, which is extensive guide on your mechanics and how to hit every shot and win your duels. We have Essential Theory, and the biggest, and I'm the most proud of this section, is actually Strat Book, where I explained how to play every position on every single map. If you're interested in that, join over 300 happy students and get your elo. Yeah, he has the read. He knows main is clear. Got that info. So this round looks like it might be a win, because now they're stacking B, but they're stacking B because of something. They're not stacking B blindly because they knew that they're not taking mid early. Of course, Heroic can sneak out mid, they can retake mid from elbow slowly, yeah? But it's unlikely without util. Normally people on this level don't walk out that much mid, because they could get killed by the op, basically, holding angles. They use util. Holding a good angle, he's probably getting that kill, like it's an easy kill. Well, yeah, obviously. And repeaks because he knows Op is dead, so Op's not holding him. Now maybe reposition to do the same angle, rotates back, just getting mollied, which is a good play. Now he knows that they could be in red. He's gonna be aware while rotating back, as you can see, guys. He's not like unaware, so this is really good. I have to say something, I have to admit that it's really harder and harder to do that simple magic from back from CSGO. It's the skill gap is so high now. I mean, the skill level is so high now that the skill ceiling is so high. People know the basics. People know what you're gonna do with the Oppo, especially in these team scenarios, right? So it's not like you can just pull off some random shit every single round. So as you can see, it's pretty default play from s1mple here. Just like you're watching another tier 2, tier 3 player just playing the game. Nothing special, right? That special factor comes in after you play for a while with your team, you guys have good reads, and you're just in a correct place, so... And now he's not smoking elbow, someone else has smoked elbow. It's a bit of confusion in spawn, but that's okay. And he's gonna start donut. I like that, because again, he's grabbing info on mid. Again, information on mid, grabbed. Making... yeah, that swing is like weird as hell. Some of my students miss this shot a lot, but like honestly, this wide peak, like it's kind of hard to hit. You need to hold very wide. Like if you watch Monesi demos, who is a lot better than s1mple at the moment, you can see that he's holding wide as hell. Like he's holding wider than, I don't know, like if he had 200 ping, because people swing so much in CS2. Okay, now he's not aware of someone being in temple, which is kind of interesting. So they've played donut, and for some reason just s1mple just dismissed the possibility of someone being in temple, right? Carrigan gets caught completely off guard. They're full shock that someone could be in. Like, I guess there had to be a lot of comms, like a lot of communication, because he just walked out there, right? And he could. Like, if this was FaZe, I swear to God, s1mple would expect this. Because in FaZe, all this random shit happens, and you know that's gonna happen. You know someone's gonna walk out somewhere. But in team play, you expected less, so understandable. But now he knows that someone's in CT or in temple. He's not gonna expect him walking back to temple or what? I think he just doesn't understand the angle. He's just not aware that this angle works that way, and he thinks he's covered from temple. This is those little details, guys, that people get better at, but people who don't play that much, they don't know. So because s1mple hasn't been playing enough to know that he needs to be further, not like closer, so he's not visible from temple. Or maybe he wanted to hide from CT, right? But I don't think so, because like CT kills him anyways, right? If he walks up CT like around this corner and just walks up, he kills him anyways, right? So it doesn't matter if he's slightly closer, like, you know, standing 2 steps closer. I feel like s1mple just didn't notice this, which is okay, but wanna be like, you know, the best player, you can't do this shit. Again, holding the flash for a leash, which is okay. Did he do the elbow smoke or no? No, someone else doing the elbow smoke. Not doing the flash. Rotating towards B. This flash, if you're wondering, this is a flash for the boosted guy. So he wants s1mple to be blind, and s1mple is smart. He knows if he gets blinded like this, it's most likely the upper rotating, and he's gonna get already s1mple posted on him, so he doesn't repeat this. A lot of you guys would stand there still after getting blinded and repeat this shit. Versus best players, you cannot repeat after getting blinded on the boost. If you know they have op. Right now, look. Why does he shoot? Why does he not hide? What do you think? Guys, what do you think? Because usually how it works is the upper is already boosted, the flash comes in the perfect timing, and the upper peaks and kills s1mple, right? So if he doesn't shoot, he might as well die. So that's why he shoots. Because for you it could look like blinded, he randomly like shoots. No, like usually people like peek after this flash. So it's a little detail, you know, because you might think like, why did he shoot? Like he's revealing his position, he's wasting timing. But it's not, it's good. Yeah, this typical s1mple flick. But the point is, guys, that this flick doesn't have to look like this. Like, I'm sure s1mple, when he shoots like this, these kind of flicks, he's not even that fast, right? He's just normally like tracking the guy for a millisecond and shooting. Because yeah, like, but it's just high sense looking like that, to be fair. It's always looked like that for this goat of CS. Okay, he's gonna smoke elbow, I guess. And goes donut. So if you want to make impact on mid as an upper, you have 2 choices. Many choices, actually. You can jump like Frozen and be crazy, but in tier 1 people don't do that much. For certain reasons they do that when they have reads, but normally it's too risky. They also start donut, or they start red and break the smoke. So you have 3 options. You can jump up here, be crazy, or jump out somewhere in the middle of mid and peek it. You can start window, hold the flash for your teammates, or break the smoke with the nade. Or you can start donut. If you want to be aggro on mid, of course you can start cave, B or A as well, but I'm talking about mid right now. Gonna do the flash for banana, which is great. Helps take banana control, and Frozen actually destroys them here. Frozen here, they got blinded. I want you to notice little detail that they actually couple this with this nade over here and the molly. It should, and the flash, another flash as well for Frozen. This is like a full combo and team play effort, right? For the Frozen to get the kills. It's not some random shit that Frozen just peeks banana, right? It's like the flashes are coming in, the mollies are coming in, they need to smoke themselves. It's full team play effort. So this is really good. I like that. Let's go back to the man himself. s1mple's now back towards looking towards A. He remembers that Youngster walked out last time. And again holding the flash, which is nice. So as you can see, guys, he's not really doing much. He's not doing any aggro plays on the CT side. He's not doing anything out of the ordinary, right? He just runs around the map and holds angles, which is fine, but it's not what we're used to, right? We are used to the whole game plan being structured around s1mple, around his aggro plays, around his contact plays, around him clearing map and getting information. But as you can see in FaZe, it's not really like that. So it's not necessarily the kills here being low because s1mple is playing like shit. No, it's mostly because he's just not doing the plays. Didn't make any mistakes really, but also didn't make any plays. He's holding A now. And it's not like you have to make plays, right? You can just be a good team, have good setups, and just play passively most of the game and win. But that's not how you farm stats to be top 1 HLTV, I guess. As you can see again, just out of action, right? So I feel like watching one of my students who's just being passive in his FaZe level 6 game and just doing nothing and being scared to push because he's playing against higher levels like level 8 and 9. But it's actually s1mple playing against Heroic. I understand because it's a new team, right? And s1mple doesn't have his plays, which is fine. Like, you don't need those plays to be a good team and win tournaments. Just saying, just explaining to you guys how this happened, that s1mple didn't get many kills. Okay, so let's analyze this round. So again, playing from Donut, clearing mid. This is a really good setup. Rifler picks elbow, s1mple holds heaven, and now he hears steps towards A, so he's gonna be looking towards A with the op. He scopes. They probably heard the scope, I'm not sure. And now there is a little problem here that he chooses to pick this angle around this wood. It's kind of hard to hit the shot here. I would rather want him to sit like this for a moment, or maybe peek out just like that, not that much, right? You don't want to be looking through the wood. Maybe he thought he has a timing to go there, but it's really hard to hit that shot. So yeah, it's just little details. Like right there, he loses that HP because he chose to pick the deeper angle at this timing, and he had to shoot through the wood. I mean, I wouldn't hit that shot through the wood ever. So, I mean, maybe s1mple hits those shots normally, I guess. But I would rather have this angle or reposition before they're out. But if they're already out, it's kind of hard. I want to rewatch the sound he heard. I mean, he would be fine staying like this, I guess. They would walk out into him. They would walk up into him. Okay, what's this play now? So he's starting B, and he's gonna be doing supporting util for Carrigan to pick banana? I think, yeah. I mean, guys, if Carrigan is doing the aggro plays and he's being the one, like, actually taking map control, you know something is off, right? He's not supposed to do that shit. It's supposed to be the fraggers doing that shit. Alish, I don't know, Frozen. Fucking s1mple going for something. But if you set up Carrigan to be your carry in the round, I don't know. Like, no idea. Guess that was the plan. They know better. They're the pros. Okay, so... But my question here is, why so tight with the crosshair? Like, I swear to God, I'm not even saying, like, it's s1mple's mistake. I'm just see m1ezi holding this shit, like, wide. Like, crazy wide. Like, go watch m1ezi demos, guys. Like, you will see. Or maybe if you want me to watch m1ezi demo and compare him to s1mple, just comment down below. You'll see how the baby goat is playing in the next review. I mean, yeah, it just looks like it's just missing shots. Like, looks like me when I have a bad game, to be honest. But it's not really the bad game. Like, lack of initiative and lack of team play, which rightfully so they don't have, since they're playing with a stand-in and they're really like practicing for a few days. Smoking elbow again and starts B. Like this is a guaranteed win. Come on, they're starting 3B and they're gonna play against the B contact or B rush. I guess contact. Like execute / contact. Oh no, actually B split. s1mple gets smoked. Let's see his reaction to getting smoked. He plays passive, which is of course a good idea. And he's just spamming. So again, kind of out of action, right? I mean, fuck is this? Okay, he had no chance here. But yeah, as you can see, guys, s1mple has 3 kills and 7 deaths, which is like completely shit score, right? But you can see that he didn't really make that many mistakes. Mostly he didn't get the eco frags because he wasn't where the action was. He was starting free B all the time, where action was going sometimes on A, sometimes on mid, right? So honestly, I think it's just a team effort or like team problem that they weren't setting up s1mple to get those kills. It's not like he fucked up that many times. Yeah, he missed a shot in cave, like a simple shot. He missed a shot on the guy running up heaven. I guess these shots, these opportunities, they stack up, right? And then you lose halves and then you lose matches. So because in this 2025 meta, you have to hit those shots. Otherwise, you're gonna lose those rounds and these kind of city sides. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this was valuable and it gave you some light towards s1mple situation, how he's in FaZe right now. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good one. Peace.